The Friendly Spider's Magical Adventure. Introducing Sammy, the kind-hearted spider, who has found a cozy nook in Mrs. Green's enchanting garden. His home is a webbed wonder, nestled among the vibrant flowers and lush greenery, making him the unspoken guardian of this verdant paradise. One morning, Sammy awoke with a stretch of his 8 legs, filled with an unusual zest. He decided that today was not going to be just another day in the garden. Today, he was going to make a difference by helping his neighbors. First on his agenda was assisting Benny the bee. Benny had been buzzing around in circles, unable to find the best flowers for nectar. Sammy, with his keen eyes, guided Benny to the most splendid blooms, rich with sweet nectar. Not far from where Benny buzzed in gratitude, a group of ants faced a daunting challenge. A gap on their path seemed insurmountable. Quick to act, Sammy spun a delicate web bridge, letting them cross safely to the other side. His good deeds continued as he noticed a young bird flapping helplessly on the ground. With gentle care, Sammy crafted a soft landing pad of webs, ensuring the fledgling's safety until it could muster the strength to attempt flight again. Sammy gathered the caterpillars, eager to share his knowledge. With patience, he demonstrated the delicate art of weaving. The caterpillars watched in awe as their skills blossomed, their cocoons becoming sturdy and beautiful under his guidance. Lost and alone, a tiny ladybug wandered aimlessly. Sammy noticed her distress and sprang into action. Using his web, he crafted a detailed map, leading her through the garden's maze. Before long, the ladybug was reunited with her grateful family. The garden's vitality was waning under the harsh sun. Recognizing the urgency, Sammy spun a vast canopy overhead. Each morning, dew collected on the web, dripping down to nourish the parched plants below. His ingenious solution brought the garden back to life. Disarray had taken over the once joyful garden party. Sammy, with his natural flair for organization, stepped in. He arranged games and orchestrated activities, weaving joy into the heart of the garden. His efforts turned the gathering into a memorable celebration. As darkness enveloped the garden, Luna the moth trembled with fear. Sammy, sensing her discomfort, crafted a beacon using glowing bugs. Their soft light pierced the darkness, offering Luna a comforting glow. Her gratitude warmed Sammy's heart as peace returned to the night. In the tranquil garden, Sammy encountered a mischievous mouse stirring trouble amongst the peaceful inhabitants. With understanding and kindness, he persuaded the mouse to channel its energy into playful pursuits elsewhere, restoring harmony to the garden's daily rhythm. The garden's oldest tree, a towering guardian of the green space, fell ill. Sammy, rallying the garden community, led the gathering of healing herbs. Together, they nurtured the ancient tree, watching it slowly regain its strength and once again stand tall. A baby squirrel, hesitant and scared, faced its first climb. Sammy, ever the innovator, constructed a safety net below the trembling youngster. Encouraged by this safety assurance, the squirrel bravely ascended, its confidence blooming with each successful climb. The wind, in its playful mischief, scattered Mrs. Green's seeds far and wide across the garden. Sammy, with the help of his insect friends, embarked on a mission to replant them, ensuring the garden's beauty would bloom anew. A nearby pond, once a mirror reflecting the sky, became marred by pollution. Sammy, understanding the urgency, orchestrated a cleanup. With aquatic friends at his side, they restored the pond's sparkle, bringing life and clarity back to its waters. Sammy, the kind-hearted spider, found a unique way to settle the young ones at story time. With a twinkle in his 8 eyes, he began weaving tales of his own adventures. His stories were not just words, but a vivid tapestry of courage, friendship, and the magic hidden in everyday acts of kindness. The restless audience was soon captivated, hanging on to his every word, their imaginations alight with the tales of Sammy's daring deeds. As the chill of frost threatened the garden's vibrant life, Sammy sprang into action. Using his skill and the warmth of his heart, he spun insulating webs around the flowers. These delicate threads acted like cozy blankets, shielding the plants from the harsh cold. This simple yet ingenious act ensured that the garden remained a splash of color in the frosty landscape, a testament to Sammy's foresight and care. The garden woke to a gloomy day, heavy clouds casting shadows over Mrs. Green's cherished flowers. Sammy, ever the beacon of hope, crafted a giant web high above. This masterpiece caught and reflected the sunlight, piercing the gloom with rays of light. The garden, once dim, was bathed in a warm glow, uplifting the spirits of all who called it home. As Halloween approached, Sammy embraced the festive spirit with gusto. He spun webs of exquisite detail, transforming the garden into a spooky yet enchanting wonderland. His creations were a hit, eliciting delighted gasps and laughter from the children who came to admire. Sammy's webs were not just decorations but a symbol of how creativity and effort could turn anything into a celebration. An orphaned egg found in the garden became Sammy's next mission. He crafted a nest of webs, ensuring it was warm and protected, showcasing his nurturing side. The egg hatched into a butterfly, its first flutters a beautiful testament to Sammy's kindness and the garden's magic. Through this act, Sammy reminded everyone of the beauty of life and the joy of giving. After a whirlwind of adventures, Sammy's tireless efforts were recognized by his garden companions. They organized a surprise thank you party in his honor, showering him with gratitude. The warmth and camaraderie filled Sammy's heart, making all his endeavors worthwhile. As the celebration came to a close, Sammy nestled into his cozy corner, drifting off to sleep. He dreamt of the possibilities tomorrow might bring, eager for new adventures. Surrounded by friends he'd helped along the way, Sammy smiled, content in his world.